If you've been here before, um, welcome back. So we are here with a different family. It is the Fires or Fires, whatever. Like I said, if you have been following me, then you know that I'm not good with names and I will make something up and roll with it. So I'm rolling with it. But this was a pre-made family. Basically, they were made in Windenburg. So basically, I have definitely created my own storyline and path outside of what was destined to them. So Dominic, he's a jingle jammer. He actually is the
Oh, Barbara.
CEO owner of Finesse Records. He has Jim,
Okay.
Angelique, Clementine, Candy, who is a pre-Mason in Windenburg, who is on his record label, and Kaylani and Zuri. I made Zuri, I made Angelique, I made Clementine. Jim was one of those generated Sims. So we worked with what we have. Finesse Records is one of the hottest records. As you can see, he's breaded, he has money. He's pretty known, but in Get Famous, he is not known. So, where before Get Famous came out and I uploaded it, he was pretty well known and he knows a lot of people. And I mean, yes, he comes in the Get Together package. So, he is a pre made sim. Long story short, let's see what he has going on. I really didn't do an introduction video on them. So his daughter, this is his daughter. Goodness, I forgot her name, but we'll figure it out in a little bit. So she said, "But who am I? I'm not sure what I want to be when I grow up, and all my friends seem to have it figured out. How do I figure it out myself?" So, as her father, he can say, "Pick something you like," or "No worries, you've got time." So I want him to be encouraging, and I mean, both of these are pretty good answers, but at the same time, if you're at this point of in your life where you want to figure out who you are, I mean, you can definitely say no worries, you've got time because you do got time, but then, hey, pick something that you like. Thanks for the advice. So actually, Sayabin, her big sister, is the one who gave her that advice. So let's get over to Sayavin actually. So Sayavin is actually the vice president. She's in management. So in my sim life or sim world, I made her be the vice president of Finesse Records. She is the vice president of her father's record label. So um, she's at the top. You know what I'm saying? She's bringing money in. She's marketing. She's doing what she can for the business. The only thing is, she is looking for love. She's well connected. She has a lot of friends. She knows some celebrities. Salvador, I don't know if he's in all of the Sims or whatnot. If he's a generated Sim that appears in everybody's game, but he's a nanny. So that's her
Pena.
boyfriend. They're kind of seeing each other right now. But I actually have plans for her to actually start
Tumba.
dating
Ow.
the
Beto.
guy from
Oh,
Windenburg
Shimu
there.
Mara.
He's the roommate with the DJ Jai Quinn, which I actually have started recently playing and doing some things with. So
Oh,
anyways, let's get into
oh,
some
Angra.
stories. So let's check the calendar. Nothing's really popping. Love Day's coming up.
Ah.
Mora is actually um, a pedal placer. So she does flowers. She has a flower shop, as you saw before at the beginning of the screen, the financial report regarding that. So Love Day's coming up. Flowers are always a hit. We want to Let's see. Begonias are actually one of my favorite flowers on here, and since it is Valentine's Day, we're gonna do the violet blush. And then we're gonna make another arrangement. We're gonna have her working because Love Day is coming up. We're gonna have some dates. I don't know who I'm gonna choose for the dates, but we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. So I'm actually gonna go with Starry Nights. I just went for it. She's hungry. I'm gonna have Sayabin cook some dinner. Like, somebody's gotta do something. Uh-oh, the little baby is... I have a whole butler and he ain't cooking. So she is a cooking level 3. I'm gonna have her cook some vegetable dumplings. I actually love dumplings in real life, so if you see me having my Sims eat that a lot in my little Sim life, then please understand. I am them, they are me. Goodness, all my houses always have problems. Come on, Dominic. So this is little baby Mary. Isn't she so cute? Little Mary. That's their daughter. She stinks. We're gonna have him give Mary a bubble bath. Daddy duties.
Dag, Beppa.
So Morgan is a high school student. She has been like, goodness gracious, get your life. Just because of that, I'm gonna make her sit down and do her homework. Like, come on, what are you doing in school?
Dorma. Deba. Yabba, thanks. Huh, Criffum.
So let's check on Mora. So I'm just kind of introducing you into their life, getting them a little started. So Mora and Dominic, like I said, they are on the get-together pre-Sims, basically. So some of the changes that I have made, or some of the changes that you may see in the family, is their cat, Bruno. You definitely need cats and dogs Sims package to have pets, of course. And then Mary is their baby daughter, toddler. She's so cute, so adorable. Let's see her. Sprinkle it, sprinkle it. So basically the title of the story, as you can see, is After Infidelity. So let's get a little bit into Dominic. As we stated before, I have made him get into the music industry, and not only has he gotten into the music industry, he actually, you know, has his own music label. So one of his artists who I'm actually going to kick off the label, who he actually broken up with, and the relationship is complicated, but he was actually having an affair with Amina Panky. which is somebody that I made. If anybody watches Love and Hip Hop, I kind of thought that she looked like Amina Butterfly, so I named her Amina and kind of gave her a similar story. So basically, she was messing with him while he was married. Uh, Kind of similar, but not too much. Um, Long story short, they had a child on the side. Mora never knew for the longest, and then Mora started becoming friends with some of the people in the industry and on the record label, and they started telling her the truth. And she decided to stay. Unfortunately, like she didn't have the strength and the power to walk away, and money wise, she's a pedal placer, and her business does well, but it's not, A1.
Flynn, ew.
So this butler actually needs to do something.
Floyd,
My cat
locus
is
what
just
bees?
like, my cat needs to go to the vet. We will definitely take care of that. Um, so let's pay these bills. Goodness, we definitely don't want our lights and stuff cut off, especially when we have the money. So we're gonna pay the bills. Um, so relationships. She's beefing with Jared, Penny, and her. So Penny is the pre-sim on here. She is on. I think it's go to work. I don't know if it's go to work. Goodness. I think it's get together. Honestly, actually, it is get together. She's an internet personality. She's a notable newcomer. She's actually an online A-lister, and her and Sayabin were in a relationship before Penny and Don Lothario got together. Now, if you are a simmer, you know who Don Lothario is. And Penny and Don Lothario are actually together living in um, the vampire town. And yeah, they have kids together. He's actually doing good because he does have a non-committal trait, but he's actually doing right by her right now. But anyways, I don't. They are still cool, I guess. Pilo is a part of Party House. Caitlin, Sergio. So Sergio and Sayabin, I'm about to make them get together, and we're gonna work on that relationship. So we was just kind of warming it up. So basically, Mora is deciding to stay with Dominic. She's just gonna do it. She's gonna just stay for the sake of the kids. And we got some flowers prepared to go to Flower Power. Beautiful begonias. We are going to send them with, I guess, Daisy, since that's all that she has. We're gonna add a vase, whatever, again with that tomato. Don't even be getting on here trying to correct me. Okay, so we're gonna try Ruby. And then with this, we are going to actually scent with the rare flower. And we're gonna add a vase. We just want to try different things. Something that we really haven't tried in a while. So with this like design. Ow. So yes, we are ready for you know what I'm saying? some beautiful flowers. So she definitely needs some rest. So basically, the next video, um, this was kind of like an introduction because if I've never really did an introduction video on them. I mean, there is no need for introduction when they are pre-sim and they already have an introduction. But I have made a lot of changes to the storyline and everything like that. So, like I said, Dominic is in hot water right now because he has a baby mama who is on his record label who he needs to drop. So, we are going to do that on the next episode. Next episode, we are also going to put together a showcase. The they haven't gathered together in a long time and they need to do a showcase. So basically, who are we going to highlight in this showcase? We need to see who's going to be at the top. Jim, Angelique, Clementine, Candy, Kaylani, or Azuri. On Finesse Records, they're going to battle for the top spot. So that's going to be on the next episode. And it is still going to be kind of after Infidelity because actually I'm going to name it Music Showcase, um, whatever. And he definitely needs to drop. Um, I don't see her on there, so I think he already dropped her, and I wasn't streaming at that time, so looks like that won't be on the next episode. Sorry. But at the end of the day, we will still have the music showcase, and we're gonna have the girls battle it out for the top. So definitely stay tuned. Again, if you're new to my channel and you didn't like it, just keep on pushing. If you are a returning simmer, definitely hit notifications or whatnot, and definitely keep following because I'm gonna have tons and tons of streams, and I'm gonna be going live because I have lots of stories and lots of things going on. So yeah, this is kind of a long video and it was kind of more like an introduction, so that's gonna be some of the things that are coming up. Windenburg, and we are outie. We'll see you on the next video. Thank you guys. Have a good night. And please remember, I am live always. So when it comes to editing, it's not there yet.